So anyway, I take Hank off, I get him all of his shots, I bring him home, and he's definitely autistic now. It's like night and day, like the kid before the shots and the kids after. Before the shots, he was this lively kid, and then afterwards I brought him home and he's sitting in the corner just going, "Argh!" And I'm like, fuck. Fuck. Oh, no. Kate's gonna notice this. And so I did whatever I did when I knew I was in trouble, I lie. So I put Hank in a baby Bjorn, he's just hanging off me like, he's just hanging on my chest. Because I couldn't let him have any alone time with Kate, because Kate would see it right away, you know. Now I know what you're thinking, I couldn't keep that up forever, but I did have a plan. What I was going to do was, right, I was going to stand near a door that I knew Kate was going to come through. Look what you did! Like that. Okay, so anyway, I am making light of a situation that was horrible, man. I mean, like, it's nice to make jokes about it now, but at the time I was distraught. I didn't sleep for 3 days. I couldn't eat. My brain was on a loop. I was so wired, I was just rocking back and forth, like, your kid's autistic, it's all your fault, your kid's autistic. So anyway, cut to 3 days later, I go to the doctor to get the results of my physical, and Hank's dangling off me. And the doctor comes in and goes, "How are we today, Mr. Jeffries?" And I said, "Not good. You told me to vaccinate Hank. You said vaccinate kid good, but this is not good. This used to be a good kid. Look at this. Fucking shit kid." And she goes, "Can you just calm down?" I said, "No, I can't calm down because I haven't slept for 3 days. And I'm a bit wired and my brain's on a loop and I can't turn it off because my kid's autistic, it's all my fault. 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 My kid's autistic, it's all my fault." And she looked at my chart and she said, "Now, you know that you have a tendency to overreact because you're on the spectrum." You fucking what, when? "You know how you have little empathy for others, you don't listen when others talk, and you don't make eye contact." Yeah. I've heard about the eye contact. She goes, "There's nothing wrong with Hank. He's just drugged out right now. You gave him all of his shots in one day, which I didn't recommend." Now, it's true that the next day Hank was back to his normal self. There's nothing wrong with Hank, but it turns out that I'm autistic. I don't know, and I don't even know if I believe it. The spectrum is very broad, like 1% to Ben Carson's or something. So I don't know, I think a lot of times people just diagnose personalities, like I'm just a bit of a dick, can't we just... But it's weird, I was 36 when they told me that. It's weird when you find out that you're autistic at 36, because big news for me. And then I rang up everyone I knew and told them, and no one was surprised. I rang up my mum and I left a message on her voice machine like this: "Mum, you gotta call me back. I have the biggest news ever." And my mum rang me back and went, "You're getting married." And I went, "No, I'm autistic." And she went, "Oh, everyone knows you're autistic." It's not that bad. When I was a child, I had polio.